Hey guys. So I'm just gonna go off, how I feel right now because I do feel like this is helping me a little bit. I am tired. I am exhausted. And not just in a going to sleep, tired kind of way. It's like everything that's, been happening in the past couple years, it's exhausting, immensely draining, and I've taken accountability for my actions. I've done everything that I can to put my best foot forward, and I've fallen a few times, to be honest, but I don't want to fall anymore. It's too much. It's too much work getting back up every single time. At some point, you don't want to do it anymore. And I really don't want to do it anymore. I am done. Really done. When you, every day, I feel like I'm mocked. I go home and I stay in my room because that's where I feel safe. I don't feel like I'm being mocked there. I do feel like I'm being watched all the time, and honestly, I don't care that I'm being watched. It's just the fact that all these people can look me in my face and be fake. Do you know what it feels like to not have one genuine connection in your life, and not literally I was stripped of all of that, and I don't understand why. I mean, I do a little bit, God he does his thing, and he has his plans, but it's why? No weapon formed against me shall prosper, right? But man, it's lonely. And I would never in my whole entire being of existence ever do anything like this to anybody. Make them feel like how I've felt the past couple years. And it's literally from everybody in my life. And they say that oh, you're a product of your environment. I have been trying so hard to get out of my environment. I really have. Maybe not my hardest. And I know I gotta save myself. I know. It's nice to have support though. Honestly, the support that I have around me, it feels fake. It feels like I'm alone in this. And I'm not asking for sympathy. I don't want sympathy. I can get through this. I'm strong enough. I really am. I've made it this far. Thank you, Jesus. optimistic about my future. And I really, really am tired of surviving, and this is it right here. This is it. I can't keep doing it. I can't. I love myself way too much to keep going through this. And I hope that if you're going through something like this too, like, that you love yourself to push yourself to get out of this situation. Nobody's gonna help you. Like, you have to save yourself. You have to want it. You have to want it that bad. And if you don't want it that bad, then you're not gonna go get it. I want it that bad. And I just feel like I'm being like, these mental attacks sometimes, like, they get to me. And I'm really trying not to let that be part of my story anymore. You know, like, I'm trying to leave that chapter of my life behind and just start a whole new story. I don't want that part of my story to define who I am, because that was not me. That wasn't who I was. That wasn't who I am. That was somebody that was lost and scared and just all of the things that I wasn't. But something got me to that point, right? Because I've never been like that my whole life. I've never felt scared. I've never felt fear for my life. Something was telling me, like, something's not right. And something really wasn't. And something's still not right. It's been almost 3 years. And I'm just wondering, like, there's got to be a point where it stops, right? And I know when it's gonna stop. It's gonna stop when I leave this environment, leave these people behind, family or not. Like, I'm done. I really, really, really want to just get the hell out of here. And I'm going to eventually. And you know, like, a lot of the days I'm good. You know, I truly want my joy back. And my happiness and my, like, I am a true goofball, and I love who I am as a person, and I'm really trying to find my way back to that self, a more and better, improved version of that self, and I will. There are things in life that we have to go through that make us stronger. And either you can give up, or you can keep getting back up, no matter how many fails, no matter how many things you go through. You could be up one day and then the next be down. It's just about how you get through those downs. And making better and healthier decisions when you do have those downs to get through them. And you know, I may have not made the best and healthier decisions with my downs, but I made it through, and I still am here. I'm still alive. I'm trying to be a little bit more selfish about me. And that's a hard thing for me to do. I really want people to see the real me. But honestly, it doesn't really matter, because people are gonna think what they want anyway, right? They really are. And at the end of the day, it's just based on like what you think about yourself, and not what people's stories have been made up about you. You know? I truly do love myself, and I have never felt I have never felt like this in my whole entire life. And I'm ready to stop living that part of my story. I don't want to be in that part of my story anymore. It's so exhausting. It really is. So I'm gonna do my best to... Actually, I am. I'm letting go of that part of my story. I'm done living in that part of my story. I'm done living with the betrayals and the stealing and my family mentally making me go crazy. Like, I'm done living there. And I know a lot of the people around me, they're still in that part of the story, and they're still worried about me, and they're still worried about what I'm doing, and not worrying about how they can make their lives better and how they can make themselves better. And I hope that they find themselves, because eventually this shit is gonna end. And I may God help them, because I know that, you know, if I didn't have God, if you don't believe in God, it's okay, higher power. If you don't believe in God, that's cool too. For me, that's the only thing that I felt alone. I literally bawled my eyes out. I have been dragged, my name has been dragged through the mud on so many different levels. And I am not a perfect person. I am a person that has made a lot of mistakes. But I have learned from them. And I don't want to continue on this loop, on this journey of, let me keep relearning my lessons. That's stupid. And it's from this point on, there's nowhere to go except for up and out this place. So just stop being a product of your environment. Get the hell out of that environment. I'm trying my best to get out. So I'm loving myself back. And I hope you love yourself back too.